Hey guys, it's me, Agent Lag, and this is a response to ChimneySwift11's TQF video. So what I was gonna talk about today is, first of all, how I joined his community, my experience in the community, and finally what I'm doing right now. So let me turn the volume down a little. Yeah. So basically, I started out when I saw ChimneySwift11's Machinima series, The Rise of Enderswift, and, I thought that was pretty cool because, it's obvious that he put lots and lots of time into this video, so I knew that I'll be finding a dedicated person to speak and to, play Minecraft on YouTube. So, kudos for him for putting in so much effort into all his work. And in that way, I respect him because, he might not have that much time, all the time in the world, but he definitely does follow through with more than daily uploads. I know that he's one of my, regular uploaders. He's very active. He's just a great YouTube all in all. And so that's how I joined. I saw his Rise of Enderswift, and he put so much time into it. I thought he would be, a great person to listen to and to think, how's this guy doing compared to me? Now, another thing is that, you see all these people advertising on other people's channels, on the comment section of their videos, and what I think that means, it means that the commentator isn't engaging the audience, and the people are using that as a tool to advertise. So if the commentator, sorry to say he, but if the commentator is engaging and grasps the audience won't be talking about their channel. They'll be talking about what they want in the next episodes and what they think of the video, not advertising, oh, check out this channel, I'm a small YouTuber. No one does that on ChimneySwift. I've never seen that ever happen, and I hope to never see that. So good job, Chim, for keeping your fan base nice and trustworthy, because I don't really like those channels which everyone advertises on. It just makes me think that the fan base isn't respectful, isn't good. But now I know that the ChimneySwift's fan base is quite admirable, and I give him props for that. So now I'm seeing ChimneySwift doing all these crazy series, and I just respect him for putting the effort into all these videos. And I know that he's done it recently. He just released that Aneesh Dark Descent. I'd have probably deserted that task, but no, ChimneySwift hangs in there for me. So now back to this video. This is originally going to be another one of my hardcore survivals, but I sped it through, added some nice little music, and decided to play back on top of it, talking about ChimneySwift. Now I don't want to make this sound like I'm doing just for him to showcase, which I'm not, because I legit think that he is a great person, all in all. What the heck? Okay, sorry, the music was a little weird. Yeah, so what was I talking about? Oh yes, so I legit think that he's a good guy, and some other YouTubes, they're all great people, but ChimneySwift, he's a great person. I went onto, when I first joined his channel, about 3 months ago or something, I thought, he had a great voice, for recording and stuff. So I was, wondering what this guy looks like, and most of these YouTubers that look absolutely like, these crazy, deranged people who have no life. But ChimneySwift, like, it's far from the truth for him. He looks normal. He acts normal. He has this great charisma when he's speaking, and he can achieve something that I can never do. He keeps a straight face. He's a great speaker. Yeah. So I honestly respect people who can, you know, do that, and who can talk without being flustered, show their face in camera without, you know, and be honest. So that's one of the qualities I value in him. Now let's talk about the people inside the ChimneySwift community. I know that they're very, very, very nice to me. So like whenever I asking a question, they're always happy to answer. They're really cool people. I respect them a lot. Yeah. So also another thing is that once ChimneySwift released the t-shirts, people I was talking to some of my friends at school, and they said, you know, have you seen that guy ChimneySwift? And I wore one of his shirts to school, and they're all like, oh my god, ChimneySwift, that's, you know, it's so cool. You know, I want one of those shirts. So even people who don't regularly watch Minecraft, they know that you're a great guy, Chimney, and I just wanted to say that because in my school, you know, you're seen as a good person. Okay, now just traversing this little lava cavern. As I said, this is a hardcore survival, so you'll see me, like, this is the first time I've gotten, like, legit close to death. As you saw, I had like half a heart left first time, and yeah, towards the end of the video, I'll lose like about enough to bring me down to about 1 heart. So for all my regular people, and not the ChimneySwift fan base, I actually lost a bit of the hardcore survival because some computer problems. And I'm currently working on some Cinema 4D modeling for you people. So, yeah, I will be on that. I was making a few intros for myself and for some other people for that. Oh, yeah, not here. I don't get nearly killed here. Iron armor, you take like a blast to the head and you don't do anything. And also, I found 8 diamonds on my way to get my first pieces of obsidian to make the nether portal. Another thing that you didn't see, I also got, I went into nether, I got some glowstone, and I'm just finding a little more diamonds here, and this is a pretty good cave system, I must say. I remember in the beginning I thought this like area was just completely bland, had no cave system whatsoever. I regret it, because I haven't explored half of these stuff only because, you know, I'm too scared to die. And, you know, you don't want to push your luck in hardcore survival. It's the one thing I learned from watching all these people. Yeah. So another thing I want to talk about is that YouTubers, just in general. So, you know, my friends have been recently. I'm basically like second or third person in my school to get into Minecraft, and I'm proud of myself with that, and I also pride myself in knowing a lot about the subject. So you know, I find it good that I know a lot about this. So I recently got a few of my friends into Minecraft, and it's a little stupid because, you know, they act a little jerky, you know. They talk about how Yogscast is, you know, all awesome and stuff. But recently, I don't really like Yogscast in particular because so many people watch it, too many people watch it, and it's not really personal. It's not personalized. No one cares if you complain. No one will respond to you. Will just like care about watching the videos and learning. But ChimneySwift's community, they're very honest. Yeah, and I don't watch Yogscast because of that. I watch my own concoction of, you know, Ant Venom, Captain Sparkles. No one watches that. Like, people say you're like you're supposed to watch Yogscast. I don't believe in that. I definitely do not believe in that. You know, you watch who you want, and I generally don't believe that Yogscast is that good, because I feel every commentator has to engage with the audience, and Yogscast all they do is upload. They don't do anything else. They just upload, 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 upload. They don't even have that many face cams. They don't, and I bet all what my friends were doing is they just, you know, searched in YouTube search, you know, Minecraft, and they got Yogscast, and like, oh, okay, I'm just gonna give this a try, and, you know, I'm gonna be so cool. But no, what I did is I went to Machinima. I watched like most of the videos that came out that day. I chose a few that I felt really showed people that were willing to work and who wanted to, you know, who I was, you know, willing to support. And yeah, I'm just congratulating Chimney on that, because, you know, I'm only have like about 30 subscriptions maybe, and yeah, so this is about the end of it. I'll see you guys later, and ChimneySwift, I love you guys.